Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here with our weekly updates for the Denver metro area. Total active, just over 6,200, so right in line with last week. New active, 1,300, closed 1,700, pending just had over 2,000. So 2,000 went under contract last week. Rates ticked up again, probably as expected. As you notice, inflation is out there, went up to 3.09, still relatively low for the history of mortgage rates, so still a good time to take advantage of that. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about appraisals and inspections, making sure, as a buyer and as a seller, really, you're aware of these steps. With coming out of this competitive market, you're starting to get buyers thinking about being a little more aggressive on their offers of maybe waiving inspections or getting aggressive with appraisal gaps that are out there, and making sure they'll make up any differences if you're bidding over the asking price. Trying to reassure the sellers that appraisal gap will ensure you'll still get the offer price. Risk on both sides for those. So on the appraisal side, if the buyer has a mortgage company will require that appraisal. As a buyer, if you do put in an appraisal gap, you need to make sure you have those funds for that. And on the sell side, if you're selling and the offer you accept has an appraisal gap, make sure you're comfortable if that appraisal gap doesn't make up the full difference between the appraised value and the offer price, that you're prepared to accept a little bit lower offer price or put it back on the market. On the inspection side, similar things are happening where people are waiving inspections or doing health and safety only inspections, or limiting the amount of repairs they'll be asking for. As the buyer, you really want to make sure you understand what you're buying. Definitely recommend hiring an inspector to go in and find any major issues, again, so you're fully aware of what you're buying. And then on the sell side, just being prepared. You can always do an inspection before you put on the market, so you're aware if you want to try to fix some things or have an idea of what people may ask for. There is a cost to that, obviously. But again, it's just making sure you're aware and not being surprised by what people may ask for once you get it under contract. But I always have these conversations with my buyers and sellers beforehand, so again, that you're fully prepared and not limit the surprises that can come out of the transaction. If you have any questions there, let me know, and I look forward to helping you out.